Anyone else that wants to put a word in? No one? Damn.
Really? Wait, what?
Damn, we are. While on stage, this is tragic. Okay. Not
We'll
speaking.
have
Can't talk
another
right now.
20-minute
Alright,
debrief.
yeah, no. Okay, so Kari and Helios. Alright, let's get them both up. Kari and Helios, preferably just keep yourselves muted for now until we get this rolling.
Oh, yeah, don't put Kari up here.
That's
Damn.
that's
Okay, fine. Alright, I guess.
that's,
Sorry, Kari. I guess the next
that's
game
actually
will bring
wild.
They've been very disruptive during the
Alright.
whole thing.
Kari, we'll bring you up when when we're ready for you to talk. Then I guess just DM spaceless what part of the event you want to talk about, and we'll coordinate
Okay.
that. Sorry, buddy, I'm throwing you under this. Okay, so why the fuck is Connor still? Okay, do we genuinely need these TS? Hang on, Aiden, Spino was disrupting
We
the
don't
event,
need
right?
to. You just kill them all.
I'll sort through all the DMs and then,
Well done, soldiers.
and then yeah, I'll just call
Thank
the
you.
people up.
All right.
I'll call the people.
Only we have one more director. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted. We're gonna give it 2 minutes, so feel free to just yap for a little bit if you all want.
Oh, fish here.
Then once everyone's rallied, we will get rolling. First order of business is to discuss what happened once DOO. I'll be honest, we took over a bit with the operatives because it was a pretty massive opportunity. So we'll tell you what happened there, and then we'll go over everything else. And hopefully we'll be out of this whole thing by the time for you guys to get 3 hours of sleep, because I know half y'all got a real fucked up sleep schedule and we'll doom scroll for 5 hours.
Dude, I gotta be to work at 9:30 a.m.
Snack, I will
That's
send you a
crazy.
recording of this entire debrief if you would like to go.
Yo,
over
who's shooting? Okay.
That would be fish.
No,
done a
I'm
lot.
having fun. I'm having fun.
Okay. I'm sorry in advance for your exhaustion. No, Snack has. Well, actually, oh yeah, you are in university. but
Oh, I
also,
work. I work
he
a
works.
job.
Yeah, a dope job too. You should see it. Well, I'd say you should see it, but all right. One more minute, and then we'll get rolling. Sorry, it's just kind of what we do when we got to stall for time. We yap. You're all used to it. You've seen all the doom and gloom messages O12 has been sending. It's like a fucking whiny kid in a COD lobby, but you know, that's how O12 is, I guess.
Before you guys begin, do be aware that I will be mining every single door except for the inside of the meeting, like the actual auditorium, to prevent guests from getting here. So
Operation? I'm gonna run over under with you. Over under on whether more than 2 or less than 2 people die to a mine in this briefing.
I'm gonna go way over.
There's a
All right, we got 1 for the over,
3. I'd say
little
3.
bird crashing to the
2 for the
auditorium.
over. Okay, do we have anyone taking the under? If you take the under, I'll give you every credit in my account if you're accurate.
There's not a lot.
Taco,
of
come on, get a fucking gun and
Right,
go.
defend the under. Okay.
There's gonna be a lot there.
every credit on his account, 1 credit.
Yeah.
Stream? Yeah, I can stream.
You
Alright,
doesn't get paid.
It's 105. Once Gloomy's got his stuff sorted, we will get started. I think I've reached my quota on yapping I need to do before the event starts. Can I not set the Department of Operations? We're gonna cap this at, what do we think, guys? 30 minutes is a good time?
The cap it.
Yeah.
Do we want
Yeah,
30 minutes,
30.
more or less? What are we thinking?
We could even do it in 20, I think.
A lot has happened today, and we're gonna probably try and hit all of it. But okay, so we'll do 30. DO, I'm setting a task for all of you. That's gonna be our timer. Are we gonna adhere to it? Probably not, but whatever. Debrief timer. All right, let's get rolling. So, for those of you that were watching the stream, 2 T&D operatives showed up near solar panels after the whole Wanderer thing happened. We'll debrief about that later. Essentially, DOO pulled up after one of them went missing and the other one started having a panic attack, primarily just to calm these guys down, as it was becoming clear at that point that these were not willing operatives of the Dominion, and the chance to flip them was on the table. So, we showed up. I'll skip past all the fluff. Basically, we began to realize that, for starters, the one operative that went missing, the actor did not crash. He was teleported into the Wanderer's pocket dimension along with the Wanderer himself, at which point the Wanderer came out, seemingly attempted to do the same to the other operative, although it wasn't successful, disappeared, pulled the other TND out, put him back, and we haven't seen the Wanderer since, to my knowledge. After that all happened, the operatives were very insistent on returning to their home dimensions, get out of their wits, yada yada. We did a little bit of interrogation, and what we've essentially learned is that these were not Dominion operatives. These were unwitting people forced, well, maybe not unwitting, but volunteers of sorts forced into the bodies of Dominion operatives. They were given a very sparse briefing. Their objective was to capture the unknown artifact, seemingly, from the old 018 dimensions, so we'll unpack what all of that is later. Verbatim, their statements were they were meant to retrieve a golden cube from a temple with traps in it. Seems pretty self-explanatory. So, at that point we figured, okay, these guys aren't Dominion operatives, we're going to see if we can't heal them up and get them home. Their whole time during this event, the armor that was around them was seemingly either killing them, draining their life force, just weighing down on them and slowly crushing their bodies. So once they'd gotten into O12CC, we brought them drinks of heal, stamina up, Juggernog, and Quick Revive to help reinforce their bodies, keep them alive for a bit longer, which actually worked, thanks to a little bit of roleplay from the actors. Suddenly, during that, the operatives came clean that they were hearing voices inside of their head, and one of the voices told the captain of the two that they would be able to return home if they began tearing apart the other operative. They began doing that. The two were separated. ID, that's where you all came in and began talking to the operative. I'll pull you guys up a bit so that you guys can explain what you heard about there, or you can just go up on stage and talk in a moment. But long story short on what happened, after they started having a panic attack, we cut them loose, let them go. They decided that they actually wanted to get in the cube and decided they wanted to fight their way through. They're having a manic episode. That's one. Second, my credit, Stripey.
That's crazy.
Decided that
Actually, wait, that was two. Wait, that was two.
That was two?
That's wild.
All right, Stripe, you're not getting my credits today, buddy. All right, sorry. Decided they wanted to get in by force.
No, we're not counting that. We're not counting that.
They decided they want to go hostile and get into O12 by force, so we moved the cube the second we heard they were trying to get back in because Egan was like yammering about how he was going to kill them, blah, blah, blah. You know how the Empire gets. Give me a second, Stripey, I'll get to you. Calm down. I'm done yapping in a second. And went hostile, killed the TND. Event ended there. And, yeah, long story short on what we learned. TND are forcing conscripts or are taking volunteers who don't really know what they're signing up for and sending them into other dimensions inside the bodies of Dominion operatives. Why? We don't really know. Seems like it'd be easier to, you know, actually make the operatives, but we'll figure that out as we go.
Oh, three.
That's crazy.
Motherfucker,
worry about
why
the
is there
plot holes
QTS?
later.
Oh my god.
But yes, that is.
There's
this
like
is what
two
happened on Duo's
TS
side.
and shoot them. Thank you.
Well, we're gonna hold theories for a bit, Cam, until we can just get to base facts. Actually, I want to take a quick poll here. Stand up if you were not here for the duration of the event. Duo crouch if you were not here for the duration of the event.
When are we?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I know a
point
lot of you
is
weren't.
this?
I wasn't there. I know Zynex wasn't there. I know Helios was there. I know A28 definitely wasn't there. Everyone on the stage.
I don't think any of us were here the entire time.
Yeah, A28. If you, people on the stage, if you were not.
I
here for the duration of the event,
believe
stand up.
all of these NTSH operatives were there for almost, if not the entire thing, including the beginning part.
I'm gonna have NT stage brief me later then, because I actually want to hear from them as well, since they have their own perspective. Okay, so this actually isn't a ton of people. So we're not gonna do a full-on yammering for 45 minutes about every single debrief. So instead, we're gonna switch things up a bit. Anyone who wants to tell me what they learned from this event, like new information takeaways, stand up in front of Snack, make a single file line. Right? If you want to get on stage, let me know in chat, and we'll pull you up. We'll go from there. Keep theories to a minimum. We just want to hear plain facts. You can allow a little bit of like inferring because that's how this group runs, but don't try and connect a bunch of dots and break out the red string. Cam, do you want to speak on stage or do you want to just speak in chat? You'll just type? Okay, get on up here. Can't read chat? Okay, closer. This can pertain to any event of the day, including whatever the hell happened to the Wanderer, which we only have theory.
I can go over that if needed.
Yeah, we'll NT6 and DO over on their own private debrief later. Maybe with TC, we'll see. hear a fucking pin drop right now. I can hear every single one of 828's footsteps. This is so goddamn quiet. Y'all, this is supposed to be super awkward for everyone else.
Would you like me to vocalize what he's saying?
Hang on, wait, do we have any voice actor? Wait, hang on. Spacelet.
I can be the. I can
What's-
be.
what's-
Hold on, hold on, hold on. For some reason, 015 could sit off. God damn it, went off.
Bro woke up like 5 seconds ago. I'm telling you now.
I'd volunteer, but I'm eating a coconut popsicle.
All right, you know what? K10 has volunteered as tribute. Get him up here.
All right, get in. You're up. How do I drag him? I forget.
You gotta right click. Yeah, there you go.
We have an interpreter.
Oh,
Alright.
fuck, it's mine.
4.
Oh, that's 4.
Hey, that's 50 hours of development. All right, K10, go.
I
You
hope
don't, have to
not.
repeat, you don't have to repeat everything. Just start from the what you said about the blessing. Jack, you know I'm streaming, right?
And I hate your TS50
The Wanderer
line.
has grown his own void, which granted him a blessing.
No.
Malcolm, don't shoot down. Don't shoot down his observations yet. Chill. Let him talk first.
Please.
The blessing was in the form of an orb, which was a black sphere, which he void orb. This allowed him to go into his pocket dimension.
The most like monotone robotic voice I've ever heard.
I know, right?
It's majestic. Shut up.
I was like reading for like.
It's like text to speech.
Kindle, bro.
This is the new form of teleportation, as everything else we've seen, from my perspective, has been 117 or instant teleportation.
Sorry, you weren't professional enough. Syndex failed provisional phases. Taco, get down here. You're still recording.
T&D appears to have soldiers that aren't too knowledgeable about the whole Nova Dominion part of it.
All right, you know what? Since David has the attention span of a mongoose, I'm gonna be. Just
They do
streaming
appear to
random
have
B-roll
some
from Subway
basic-
Surfers.
They do appear to have some basic training, as they mentioned a handbook and had some form of rank structure, even if it was just the two of them.
Five.
5.
Crazy. That's great. Wild.
You almost just became 6.
I love during this debrief. I keep consistently hearing footstep, beep, boom.
Honestly, wild.
Oh, that was yes, no?
Okay.
No idea why they suddenly attacked EA after leaving. That'll be something that will have to be researched and
I know
theorized.
why. I know why,
Yeah,
because we
you
were
can
monitoring
try
their
that.
chats. They were
Damn
going back to try to steal O12,
No.
thinking that O12 was their way home, despite the fact that we were fairly aware that O12 was a death trap for them. We were trying to keep them safe, and then they started shooting
wait, that's my-
us,
that's my
so
camera.
we reacted. No,
Could
they
they
could
hear
not.
the voices?
6.
Yeah,
Guys,
that's
this is
six.
hard.
We're racking up kills, bro.
Like, look at the ground while you are walking, people.
Yo, Mecca, we're geeked.
I was
Yo.
pretty close to them while they were talking, and I was monitoring them with their drone. And they were talking about going back and stealing O12.
Making sure.
7.
7.
That was at 7. No, I caught that one. I spot it.
So the armor is attached to their body. So maybe if we get a
We're still at
corpse
6.
that won't disappear, we could clean it out.
Stop placing more.
Cleaning it out is a very gruesome way to put it, but I can't disagree.
Why is there so?
6.
That was
No, it's
7.
7. Yeah, that's
8.
7.
Oh
That's
my
7,
God.
yeah.
No, that's 7, not 8.
Not locked in.
That's about all. that's about what I have to say. A lot of talking about and potentially from the Voidwalker. Nothing happened at Dome, despite it being mentioned.
Okay, thank you, Cam. All right. I think next major order of business, since y'all decided to like open up the NC State secret book and start yapping to it. What's going on with the Wanderer? Anyone?
I can go over that. I was there for most of it.
Yeah. And I can cover like the last we saw of him.
Yeah.
9.
Right.
8.
I got there pretty early on before they actually entered the Voidwalker.
9,
cave.
10.
I'm.
Oh damn.
Aiden, can you
Kills,
really
bro.
quickly? What happened before? Did anything happen before Voidwalker and Skittles showed up?
Okay,
Or
so
later
the
on.
Wanderer was. I'm gonna call it the Wandering Trader, and you can't stop me. The Wandering Trader was on site for a very long time, actually, before the Skittles showed up. No,
Bro,
no, removing
it's
his
still in
tickets now.
Minecraft.
But seriously though, it was on for quite a few hours before the Skittles showed up. 11.
11.
Bro, AOS in the fucking auditorium.
Can we not put
12.
AOS in front of
Wait,
RD,
wait, wait. It
DOO,
was
and
justified.
the
It was
entirety
justified.
of the active
Hey,
player base?
Pointless, he's all yours. Go have at it.
Wait,
Okay.
don't hurt yes, no. Let's go
Do
survive.
not disrupt the briefing.
Okay.
Um,
On a real note, though, RW are trying to attack Emmy right now. I just saw one die.
Aiden, can you please go tell RW to
NT6,
fuck
can we
off?
patch RW from the
No.
game real quick? Actually, just if they start having us today, just go patch them.
Yeah,
Alright.
patch him from the game.
Continue.
You
Sam.
heard us, Meta.
Alright, so this funny Wandering Trader guy was on site for quite a while, and we were kind of just showing him around and talking with him for a while, with a lot of people giving interviews. I'm not aware of all the exact questions ID asked. That is Malcolm's what to say. All I know is that before the skill showed up, we had them in the EA when the skill showed up, where the skill went around asking that they want to see command or someone in a high-ranking position, and at the time,
No, get off.
the Wandering Trader was in 04, and according to the people that were with it, it just randomly exited and went to the elevator that the Skittle was coming down, and they met up with each other. And it was like they were old friends or something, because they instantly recognized each other. It was like, hey, it's been a while since I've seen you. And after that, they kind of just stuck together for the entire duration of the event until they both disappeared.
Yeah, he was with who? I was.
Yeah, they met with the Skittles. They acted like they were long lost friends or something.
Mhm.
And
All right.
then I don't know totally why, but they made their way to Voidwalker Cave.
That is
Aiden,
because
I will put both your necks in the guillotine if you keep asking for more things to be streamed.
Alright.
Sure.
Actually,
idea.
You get your
I
Subway
can-
Surfers. Stop them.
they
I
were
can-
brought to the Voidwalker Cave because I think ID wanted to bring them just to see. I know we were having issues because the Skittle was talking about a quote unquote she or quote unquote her, and we were like, well, who is she? Who is her? We think it's a Void, but we don't know. So ID was like, oh, what if we bring them to the Voidwalker Cave and then we can get them to confirm if they know what this is, or if they've seen it before or anything. And that's where we went from there. Where I think you
Alright.
showed up, Becca.
And
Yeah.
the last contact with Wanderer, I'm just gonna sum that up real quick. It's gonna be pretty quick. Wanderer showed up at solar panels around when the TND were there. When there was just one there waiting for his captain. Nightlight was not. He lost his nightlight. So
Nightlight? Sorry,
just
what? Oh, yes.
so
okay.
if ID wants to look into that the next time he shows up, if he's still missing it, that'd be.
Wait, that's a Skinwalker!
Where?
Skinwalker up!
Man! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh
Zane,
shit!
Zane, kill
Who is it?
Aiden.
Who is it?
Did you just die to a TS-50? No way.
Aiden.
I hope he did.
Devin, it was an IF. It was not the
That could have been
Skinwalker.
me.
He's upper. He's in the office.
Office, bro.
That's
Hey.
far back. He's going to weather station.
Come on, guys,
What
let's
a
go.
wonder! Thank you, actors.
Yeah, this is
Oh.
exactly what we paid for.
So that's 15.
Shut them off.
Chopper.
They're in the
Where-
courtroom.
Can we file a
Careful!
cease and
Weather
desist?
station doors behind Stripey! No! Oh wait, never. Someone cleared it. Did someone? Oh, yeah,
He got sat down. He got stuck.
oh sorry, Stripey.
Oh, he tended. Good job, Blue.
Is it dead?
Stripey
I'm
got it.
not-
Yep, it's dead. Confirmed dead.
Okay.
Well, I
Yeah,
almost
Alright,
shot
that's a good
Malcolm
result.
again.
So that's the for those of you that are new to these events, these little debriefs. That's the reason that SC show up to these, because they get to kill a Skinwalker. Because one always shows up because they're noticeable guys.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's a tradition at this point.
Get off.
You're
The 25
not
hours is
What are you
hours.
doing on the stage?
You're not CAG enough for this stage.
Yeah, sorry.
Excuse me, I'm trading something right now.
You don't have enough
Oh,
edge
yes,
to cut
and,
yourself off.
What? How are you this? How is this
You're-
TSF dead? I just mag dumped him.
All right.
Your uniform does
nice.
not come in white or black varieties, therefore you are not cool.
All right. Stripe, you get off Pointless's head. He's trying to say something. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be minding any doors anymore, by the way. So just be aware. TS comes in. Actually, wait, never mind. That final got off.
What's the most final count?
It's too late if you already knew for more than a period of 1 minute.
Final count was 15.
15. Wow.
Alright,
Okay.
so do you want me to really briefly go over what happened after they got the Voidwalker?
Sure. Yes.
Okay, basically, we took them down into Voidwalker, all the way to the bottom, down to the mural on the wall, where we gave them our idea of a rough translation, followed up by Merchant giving a more thorough translation,
We have the
calling
Wait later. Go ahead.
calling it specifically going by the proper noun of her, capitalized.
You don't have to be that specific.
Followed by saying that Voidwalker, the Muriel can be interacted with in some way, shape, or form by saying Voidwalker 3 times in a row.
No way
Where
we're
we-
going off of.
No shot, bro.
I'm
So
dead
that's
serious.
that's
No, I am
Aiken?
dead serious. This is exactly what happened.
Oh wait,
So
16.
we brought down Captain Connor.
That was 17.
Connor said it 3 times in a row. The Muriel turned red. The sky turned black. Followed by, after a minute, the merchant's head turned red. And then his personality completely changed from being however he was before to being very... The only way I can describe it is creepy and cultish. Talking about her, how he feels great, how he's never felt better before, and
he's
how
just in
everything
love.
is going amazing. He then convinced the Skittles to interact with the Muriel as well, and yeah, fanatical about the Voidwalker. And these Skittles began to, quite literally, shrink before our eyes. His character model literally got thinner until he was a walking stick bean. Before...
Why do we have a
Skinwalker
clear
above
live
us.
meeting?
Skinwalker above us. Look up.
Oh, that would explain it. Go shoot it, please, folks. All right.
I have
hey,
never seen what these default skinwalkers look
It's
like.
literally
Oh, someone just got copied. I think. I heard it. Sound.
It's a big
Alright.
black noodle, dude.
Copy.
If that helps explain it.
Gotcha.
Who got copied?
No, Malcolm, not with. Actually, with that, no. Just defend yourself.
Axelopsis was copied.
All right.
Who?
So, word of warning, guys. We will be getting a cease and desist from the creators of Beetlejuice. So just brace yourselves for that.
But as finishing up really quickly, the merchant then convinced the Skittles to interact with the mural as well, considering old friends. And yeah, he shrunk, and after being asked, "Are you okay?" in a very concerned voice, he responded with, "I have never felt better." He then proceeded to pull out his lightning bolt that he got out of somewhere, that apparently they have. Proceeded to exit out of the cave and struck 2 separate people with lightning. Yeah, do you accept her? Wandered to Skittles before he stated yes and started shrinking. Yep. Then
Don't worry,
then headed
guys.
upstairs. The sky was black the entire time, by the way, because NTSH was up on the surface watching to make sure nothing was coming down, and the sky went black the entire time. They then exited the cave, had a brief conversation, before vanishing off into the fog at Mach fuck.
Axelopsis, is that a real in the radio?
They literally turned
that-
and sprinted into the fog at top speed and disappeared.
Man,
It's not
You
word
know-
by word.
Like, we followed them and spent a while looking for them with aircraft, disappeared into the ocean. And then, immediately afterwards, about the appear at Voidwalker, and then the rest was stated by Mecha.
That is a hostile Vexlosis in the
Up top.
above, by the way. Up top.
You know, I'm just
running.
saying,
He's
it'd
reaching.
be really nice if some of these like lore characters had more of a survival instinct than a fucking capybara. You know how many red
Honestly,
flags you need to
My
like, not
biggest
eat?
complaint, honestly, I don't know about you guys, this one was pretty fucking fun.
It was.
I
It
had
wasn't-
Good job,
wasn't
Meta.
really
I
bad.
had a good time this time.
Yeah, that was actually really fun. We got a little railroaded there at the end, but honestly, I could see the
A little
explanation
bit.
that they had a CENTCOM voice in their head convincing them to go hostile, but it feels a little bad, but honestly...
Who's
that was
running
fun.
off into the tundra? Is that the Skinwalker?
I'm actually going to do my usual thing real quick. Let me come back to the
Strippy,
stage. So that I can
Strippy,
hear
that is you on
people's
top.
thoughts.
Confirm.
That was really good, though. With the lore
Strippy
skills.
text
Yeah.
chat confirmed that is you on top. now.
apart from the classic, it being at 1 a.m., it's good.
Yeah, but that's
Well,
what we're used to now.
It wasn't just at 1 a.m. or
That
1
is not
p.m.
Strippy.
It has.
But-
Oh, wait,
I
never
mean-
mind. Never mind.
This event
the
has been
ping-
going on
just waited way
since
too long.
like 3 o'clock.
Yeah, this has
but
been
the
a
ping was
nonstop
good.
war.
The FPS was good. It was playable the whole time.
So my one question, for the 5 remaining people here, which I think will give me a pretty good answer. Auditory, these briefings are obviously a bit boring, which, okay, fair. It is people yapping. My question, what do you all think about the event? Not from the lore side of it, and like, how was the lore, but how did you enjoy your involvement with it? What do you want to see more of? What do you want to see less of? In regards to how we, DOO, can change your impact.
Before this event ends, I'm actually going to go over one more thing that the Skittles said that I forgot about that because we kind of did a little
touch on that in a
time skip.
Alright, what about everyone's involvement, including the main force in the back, so Jackson, Delta, and that's Aiden in his regular suit, which I'm not going to question.
Yeah, I
Uh,
would say that time, you know.
Skinwalker Vex is inside of a tank coming out of Emmy Garage.
Inside of a tank coming out of a garage. Why?
Oh, they
That
took
was-
our tank.
To vote for your rank. Hey, honestly, Cam, I think if you show competence, people will get you involved. That is how
This is true. This is very
Cool,
true.
cool, Alex. Claim the gunner seat if
If
you're
people
on the
notice,
tank and just
there are
start
no
shooting
ED
it.
present. NTSH were more involved in ED duties than ED were.
This is
Because
also
I knew
true.
they could do it.
Regarding
Regarding
involvement,
involvement. Alright, fire away, Chaco. If it's about the LB, yeah, that was my mistake. I didn't know you were recording. But
Yes.
fire away. I will listen. And also, you might want to decide Red Corps to invest. It's not coming back, but
Oh, Captain
It
Connor's
makes
back.
me
Okay,
very
fine.
I
sad.
feel like we should involve TS way more in these events. How so?
We involved TS about as much as we could, which was
Connor shouldn't have been there at all, I'm
once.
gonna be honest. But I guess I didn't really care. So we just
Technically,
kept it
Connor
there.
wasn't meant to be there, but we actually put him to good use for it.
We have to
So.
keep the TS engaged on site.
Up to the
So
last
I
one.
do agree with that, Shaco, to an extent. However, I'll be honest. These like
Why are you
5,
shooting me, dipshit?
These
Sorry.
5
Calm
are, these 5-6 hour
Sorry.
war events are not enough to keep the TS playing regularly. Maybe it'll convince them to join the corporation, but if we want events like that, it's up to the actors to set up events that involve TS. I do see your point, though. It is. Here's the thing. Ultimately, we're gonna put number 1 first. Number 1 is the corporation. If I have to choose between letting a TS get interaction and letting ID get interactions, I'm choosing ID every single time.
you lost.
But if we can
you
involve
wanna-
TS without it becoming a problem, sure, yeah, we can do that.
If
We
you
can
want to
get TS involved.
participate in the events, join a department.
Like maybe, like, you know, if there's another steep instance like the one from earlier that Claude or whatever Mr. Identity Crisis' name is tomorrow is choosing, we can totally get TS and have them like hold out a can of meat for the Steve to eat and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm with you. Anything else? I'll make a note of that. I need to get. Maybe I'll just have one of my HRs.
There is another wandering trainer outside of ME.
Yo, what? All right. Shotgun these things so that we can go talk to that guy. Shotgun all the feedback.